Alrighty, Monday art sound off. Not perfectly clean shaven. I just kind of ran the razor over my face last minute to get on here because I'm sick again. My cold or whatever I've been dealing with decided to relapse. So I'm going to try and see the doctor tomorrow, or well, today as you watch this, and see if I can't figure out what the heck is going on with me. But it kind of leads into today's art sound off. This challenge that was set up for us, if you want to learn more about it, go to leantoart.com/artsoundoff. Um, and this challenge is supposed to be talking about your work day and things that are on your mind. And, well, what's on my mind right now is I have not been able to get done what I've been wanting to. I had two article series that would allow me to play around with drawing and stuff, and that would have actually made pretty good topics for the Art Soundoff challenge. And I haven't been able to do either of them because I've been sick or stressed, which is what I've been all year. And even Kineticon was stressful for me this year because things just kept going wrong. And I ended up spending most of my time in the press room for the press people to sit and relax and communicate with each other, and not in much time out there recording stuff. So that's why I didn't get any interviews done this year. I've had videos that I've wanted to do and haven't been able to. I've been wanting to do more comic stuff. I've got one idea that I've been trying to do for the past few Halloweens. I haven't been able to pull that off. Captain Yuletides end up coming biannually, and even now that I'm out of work, I haven't been able to put as much time as I want to into that, or Ninja Ballerina, if anybody who views my site remembers when I was talking about that. I'd still like to finish that. That story's still in my head. There's a couple other stories in my head that I'd like to do before I start considering the big comic project that I've been wanting to work on for who knows how long. Not everything has been stress and sickness, and I used to have a pretty nice work schedule. Like, going to work 9 to 3 or 10 to 3, do my hours, come home, change, and I could work on my website for the rest of the afternoon, and then at night relax. And I haven't been able to do that ever since the second owners, the manager they hired, who never seemed to like me very much and seemed to enjoy making me suffer, stuck me on the night shift, which he claimed was only going to be temporary, and it wasn't. I finally had to ask for a day off so I could go to my class reunion. So he made me come in early the next day, like opening. So I didn't get to stay there as long as I wanted to. But I'm not going to sit here and grouse about it. That happened. It's over with. I can't dwell on it. But the point is that after that, the people that bought it afterwards, because the owners, people who bought it, did not know how to run a store in Connecticut. They kept running like they did in New York. Small Connecticut town works differently. So these new owners had floating hours, and they still kept me in the afternoon, which sometimes meant I was there till night, and that screwed up my work schedule even more. And the thing is, when it screws up my work schedule, it screws up my sleep schedule because I needed the time to get everything done, which was tough when I was being interrupted to go into work and earn money, which I now can't do. And I haven't been able to get back into that work schedule because everything's been going wrong the past few years. And this isn't me whining. This is leading somewhere, I promise. This is what's in my head right now, so that's what I'm talking about. But I am going somewhere with this. Trust me. Stay with me. But when I lost my job, I thought, well, okay, maybe I can get myself back into a proper schedule. I can do articles in the morning, videos after that, and then at night I can relax and do some drawing. And that never manifested because this is right the next month. Things started happening that relatives dying, relatives getting sick. My mom ended up in the hospital. I almost lost her that year. Um, and in 2014, my dad got sick, so I had to help take care of mom, get her to the doctors and everything till he got better. And then I'm not sure what happened after that, but everything else started going wrong, and I never got into the work rhythm that I wanted to. And in this year's been just one stressful moment after another. I mean, I get over mourning my mom's death. She passed away this year. We almost lost her in 2013 instead of we lost her this year, and then my grandfather right after. And which he lasted longer than we thought. But the point is, um, I just have not been able to get into the work rhythm that I want, and I haven't been able to get things done that I want. The videos have probably taken the hardest hit as far as video reviews. Like if I get some convention coverage. This year I did something really cool at Connecticut Con, and I've been trying to get that video edited and put up because I wanted to make it look neat, and I haven't been able to do that. I didn't get to record any interviews at Connecticut Con this year. I didn't get to do any one-on-one chats anywhere this year. I only went to one other convention. But so the videos have been suffering the most, and the comics, at least I've been able to do Jake and Leon. But there was an article series, 2 article series that I really wanted to do this month because they tied in really well with our Soundoff. I got a logo done for one, and none of the artwork that I need to do to present that. And this time next week will be the last art Soundoff, and Thursday at Thanksgiving. So I am going to try as best I can, even though Thursday at Thanksgiving, and that's going to take time away from stuff. I am going to try to get at least the one that I already have a logo for done, because I think it would be the most interesting as far as an art Soundoff instead of just me doing another commentary rant that I could just do for my site anyway. So it's one that I really wanted to do as an art Soundoff topic. So I want to get, but I kind of want to get that done because I think it would be kind of a neat connection between my articles and the Soundoff. So I'm going to try to get that done this week. Hopefully whatever's going on in here, the doctor can help me get rid of, and I can focus and get this thing done. Because the last art Soundoff, which will be next Monday, I kind of want to do kind of a wrap up of what I thought about doing the art Soundoff. So I need to get by Thursday night. I need to get this thing done. So at least on Friday, at the latest, I would be able to discuss this topic. Otherwise, I'm going to have to do it without the connecting article, which is going to annoy me because I'm going to feel like a failure. And I've been doing that too much. And where I'm going with this is that there are times that I've considered giving up this year because it seems like everything is fighting me to let me do this stuff. The problem is I am stubborn as all heck. And when there's something I really want to do, I may step back a bit and try to figure out what's going wrong. But rarely do I ever stop, unless I know for a fact I can't do it. And I just keep finding myself drawn to the articles and the videos and the comics. It's the only thing I feel like I've had enough skill in, that I actually feel like I'm relatively good at. And I've been doing this site for 8 years. Starting this month was 8 years, starting last week. And that's the longest I've ever put on any project. Anything that I've ever done to last as long as I have doing BW Media Spotlight Um, it kind of says something, I think. And I still really think about doing the comics. I still think about doing the videos. I've got like 4 video scripts that keep popping up now and then in my head. So so this is stuff that I'm still drawn to do. And one of the, I think it was, might have been Jersey, who said that, you're not a failure until you give up. So as long as I'm not giving up, I haven't failed yet. And I don't feel like I failed yet. I feel like I've been blocked. I feel like I have not achieved I'm not where I've wanted to be, where I should be right now. But I just don't want to give up. I am still too connected to this. This feels like what I should be doing. And if God has other plans for me, He'll tell me. But as it stands right now, this is what I want to do. And I want to be successful at it. And I don't know how to make it financially successful. And I'm still looking for ways to deal with that because I have bills. Still have bills I got to deal with. And my dad can't help me all that much. And I want to improve, get better equipment, get some training, get some practice, and get better at what I'm doing. Get equipment that matches my skill level, and then find the time to improve my skill level. And that's kind of where I'm at right now. I want to do stuff, but I've got to deal with my stress. I've got to get into the right work rhythm, and I've got to get rid of this cold or whatever it is. Hopefully 2016 I'll actually start pushing toward where I want to be in. So when we do Art Soundoff 2016, I can actually talk about my successes rather than my failures. But it's not a complete failure until I give up, and I'm just not. If God wants me to give up, He has not told me yet. So I'm going to keep doing this until I get it right. Because I'm just that stubborn, and I'm just that convinced that I'm doing what I should be. Maybe we'll find out I'm wrong, maybe we won't. Maybe by this time next year I will be where I want to be and being able to do what I enjoy. But we'll see how things go. So yeah, that's just me rambling for a while, but there was rambling with a point. If you want to see some of the less rambly Art Soundoff competitors, not competitors, we're not, there's people involved. It's not a competition. It's just a little challenge that Jersey Droves and Rob, let's see if I get this, Stensinger? I was getting it before. I'm getting closer, Rob. I'm getting closer. But they set up this challenge for all of us to discuss our workday. If you want to see who else is involved, check out twitter.com/artsoundoff or the hashtag artsoundoff on Twitter and see what everybody else is talking about. And I am way over time. You can check out my work at bwspotlight.com if you're not already there. And until then, happy creating.